Two tools, same price, very different results. And the wrong choice could cost your business thousands of dollars, weeks of compliance headaches, and in some cases, a legal fine in a country you didn't even know had those laws. Deel and Remote.com are arguably the two biggest names in global hiring right now. Both let you hire full-time employees in countries where you have no legal entity. Both handle payroll, compliance, contractor payments, the whole thing. On the surface, they look almost identical, but once you get inside the dashboards, compare the actual features, read through the real G2 reviews, and look at where each platform quietly adds fees, the picture changes fast. I'm going to break down Deel versus Remote.com across every category that actually matters: pricing, country coverage, contractor management, compliance infrastructure, the dashboard experience, customer support, and where each one genuinely wins. No fluff, no filler, just what you need to know before you make a decision. Let's get into it. What is Deel? Deel was founded in 2019, and it started as a tool to pay international contractors. That's it, but it grew extremely fast. Today, as of 2026, Deel covers employer of record services in 150 plus countries, and it's expanded into a full HR suite: global payroll, contractor management, immigration, equity administration, IT provisioning, and an HRIS module. The platform reports over 35,000 customers. On G2, it holds a 4.8 star rating across roughly 14,000 reviews, ranking #1 in the employer of record and global employment platforms categories. What Deel is really good at is breadth. One login, one invoice, one platform that covers almost everything an international team needs. If you're hiring across 5 countries and want to consolidate all your HR operations under one vendor, that's Deel's core pitch. The dashboard has a payroll calendar where admins can track pay cycles from start to finish, view a single unified payroll calendar across all countries, and employees can see clear visual breakdowns of every pay run. There's also a feature called Anytime Pay. Deel calls it the world's first truly global on-demand pay solution, where eligible EOR employees can access a portion of their earned salary from the dashboard instantly, without approvals or fees. That's a genuine differentiator that Remote doesn't have. What is Remote.com? Remote.com, also founded in 2019, takes a different philosophical approach. Their big differentiator is what they call the direct EOR model, meaning they own legal entities in over 90 countries rather than relying on third-party local partners. When Remote employs someone in Germany or the UK, they're doing it through their own entity, not through a middleman network. On G2, Remote holds 4.5 stars across around 3,600 reviews. Fewer reviews than Deel, but the reviews themselves frequently highlight Remote's support quality, their cleaner onboarding flows, and the transparency of their pricing. Remote's platform covers EOR, contractor management, global payroll, and HRIS. Their free HRIS tier includes basic employee records, document storage, and time-off tracking. There's also an add-on paid HRIS tier at $12 per employee per month for additional features. Remote also ships a per-country employment cost estimator, so before you commit to hiring in a specific country, you can get a budget preview without getting on a sales call. That's something Deel still requires a conversation for. So if Remote is the compliance-first, owned entity platform, Deel is the breadth-first, feature-packed ecosystem. That core difference will drive everything else in this comparison. Deel's pricing is structured across hiring, management, payroll, and additional services. For hiring, it offers employer of record (EOR) services starting around $599 per employee per month, allowing companies to legally employ workers globally, while contractor management begins at about $49 per contractor monthly, with a higher tier contractor of record option for full compliance handling. In terms of management, Deel provides HR tools ranging from basic plans at roughly $5 per employee per month to more advanced suites up to around $50 plus, covering employee data, time tracking, and performance. Payroll services typically start at about $29 per employee per month, handling taxes, compliance, and multi-currency payments. As a bonus, Deel also includes IT and equipment services, offering device provisioning and management plans that can scale depending on support level, making it a more all-in-one solution for global team operations. Remote's pricing follows a simpler approach. Its hiring services include employer of record (EOR) pricing starting at around $699 per employee per month annually, along with contractor management plans beginning at about $29 per contractor per month and a higher tier option around $99 for added compliance protection. For management, Remote includes core HR and compliance tools within its platform, with optional recruiting tools starting near $199 per month, focusing on simplicity rather than multiple add-ons. Payroll services are similarly priced at approximately $29 per employee per month, covering global payroll, taxes, and benefits. Overall, Remote emphasizes transparent pricing, fewer tiers, and predictable costs, making it a cleaner but slightly less feature-heavy alternative compared to Deel. Let's go through the features that actually matter for day-to-day operations. On EOR country coverage. Deel covers 150-plus countries. Remote serves 180-plus countries, but owns entities in about 90 of them. For the rest, they use third-party arrangements. If you're hiring somewhere unusual, confirm in writing which model applies. On global payroll, Deel handles payroll in 100-plus countries with multi-currency support. Remote supports global payroll in around 75 countries. Deel has a clear lead here in sheer volume. Here's the honest breakdown. Deel wins when you need a single vendor for everything. EOR, Contractor, Payroll, Immigration, Equity, IT, and HRIS. All under one roof, one invoice, one login. The engineering velocity is real. Deel shipped over 500 platform updates in a single recent quarter. For enterprise-scale teams or companies consolidating vendors, that value proposition is hard to argue with. Deel also wins on brand recognition. Most procurement teams and CFOs have already heard of it, which can speed up internal approvals. Remote wins when compliance architecture matters most. For procurement teams with hard requirements around owned entity quality, Remote's 90-plus owned legal entities is a meaningful and verifiable differentiator. Remote also wins on support experience. G2 reviews consistently rate Remote's account management higher than Deel's, especially for mid-market teams that want a named contact. And Remote wins on contractor pricing, $29 per contractor versus Deel's $49. For contractor-heavy operations, that adds up quickly. Where both platforms frustrate users. Support escalation is a common complaint on both sides. Deel reviewers report difficulty getting past AI-first chat to a real human on complex compliance questions. Remote reviewers report dedicated contacts who occasionally go quiet, particularly during active employee onboarding. Both platforms also have onboarding timelines of 3 to 10 business days for standard profiles, which is a real competitive risk if you're trying to close a hire before another offer lands. So what's the actual answer? Both tools are good. Neither one is universally better. Deel is the right call if you want maximum platform coverage, a single vendor for all HR operations, and you're operating at a scale where the enterprise features genuinely get used. It has more countries, more features, more integrations, and more reviews. Remote is the right call if compliance architecture is your top concern, if you want better contractor pricing, if per-country cost transparency before you sign matters to you, or if you've seen consistent feedback that support quality is a priority. If this video helped you narrow down the decision, drop a comment with which platform you're leaning toward, or what specific use case you're trying to solve. I'll reply to as many as I can. And if you want a follow-up video going deeper on EOR compliance across specific countries, let me know below. I'll see you in the next one.